9 foods you should never attempt to eat. It's no secret that many foods have been marketed as healthy when, in reality, they may not be the best choices for your health. In this video, you'll learn about foods you should avoid or limit, based on information presented by Jared Koch, founder of Clean Plates. One of the biggest problems with modern food marketing is that many products are promoted in ways that make them appear healthier than they really are. Companies often use labels like sugar-free and all-natural, but those claims don't necessarily mean a food is nutritious or healthy. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more daily health tips like this, and turn on notifications so you never miss a new video. Now, let's take a closer look at the top 9 foods you should never attempt to eat. 1. Canned tomatoes. Many canned foods are packaged in containers that may contain BPA or bisphenol, a chemical that has been linked in some studies to reproductive problems, an increased risk of breast and prostate cancer, diabetes, heart disease, and other health concerns. According to testing by Consumer Reports, just a couple of servings of certain canned foods could exceed the recommended daily BPA exposure for children. Research has associated BPA exposure with reproductive harm, hormonal disruption, an increased risk of miscarriage, developmental problems in babies, and a higher risk of certain cancers. BPA is found in many plastic products. In fact, a survey conducted by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention detected BPA in 93% of urine samples collected from more than 2,500 people over the age of 6. Canned tomatoes are considered especially vulnerable because tomatoes are naturally acidic. Dr. Mercola explains that this acidity can cause more BPA to leach from the can lining into the food. If you'd like to reduce BPA exposure, consider using fresh tomatoes, growing your own, or choosing organic tomatoes packaged in BPA-free containers whenever possible. 2. Processed meat. According to a 2011 review of more than 7,000 clinical studies examining the relationship between diet and cancer, processed meats are not considered a healthy food choice and should be limited. This report was commissioned by the World Cancer Research Fund. Jared Koch explains that processed meats often come from animals raised in large industrial feeding operations, where growth hormones and other medications may be used. He also points out that many processed meats contain nitrites, which help preserve color and flavor. Inside the body, nitrites can be converted into nitrosamines, compounds that have been shown to be cancer-causing. Processed meats have also been linked to heart disease and may contain several other potentially harmful compounds. You may be surprised by what qualifies as processed meat. This category includes bacon, ham, beef jerky, canned meat, sausages, hot dogs, corned beef, salted meats, cured meats, and many similar products. Research has also linked high consumption of processed meat with chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, bowel and stomach cancer, and high blood pressure. While eating processed meat occasionally doesn't guarantee you'll develop these conditions, regularly consuming large amounts may increase your overall risk. Have you eaten any of the foods we've mentioned so far? Keep watching because some of the next foods on this list may surprise you even more. 3. Margarine. Margarine often contains trans fats, which Dr. Mercola describes as an unnatural type of fat. The U.S. dietary guidelines recommend consuming as little trans fat as possible. Why? Researchers at the Harvard School of Public Health estimate that trans fats contribute to between 72,000 and 228,000 heart attacks every year, including nearly 50,000 fatal cases. A healthier alternative may be butter from grass-fed cows. This type of butter naturally contains conjugated linoleic acid, or CLA. It also contains saturated fat, which has become less controversial in recent years, with growing research suggesting that moderate amounts may not be as harmful as once believed. 4. Vegetable oil. Dr. Mercola states that many vegetable oils are highly processed. He explains that when certain vegetable oils are heated repeatedly, oxidation can occur, potentially damaging healthy fats and producing harmful compounds. As oil is exposed to heat and oxygen, it can become rancid. Rancid oils should not be consumed because they may contribute to inflammation and damage to blood vessels. According to WebMD, some vegetable oils may also contain trans fats, which, as you've already learned, can be harmful to your health. Certain processed vegetable oils may contribute to inflammation and have been associated with an increased risk of heart disease, diabetes, obesity, and other chronic illnesses when consumed in excess. 5. Microwave popcorn. Microwave popcorn bags have historically contained chemicals such as PFOA and PFOS. When heated, these chemicals may transfer from the bag into the popcorn. Research has linked these substances to several potential health concerns. One concern is fertility. A study published in the journal Human Reproduction found that higher levels of PFOA and PFOS were associated with increased odds of infertility. PFOA exposure was linked to a 60 to 150% increase in risk. Another concern is cholesterol. A 2010 study published in Archives of Pediatrics and Adolescent Medicine found that teenagers with higher PFOA levels also had higher LDL cholesterol levels, while PFOS was associated with higher overall cholesterol. The FDA has also noted concerns regarding certain chemical coatings previously used in microwave popcorn packaging. The Environmental Protection Agency classified PFOA as a likely carcinogen, and animal studies have suggested it may increase the risk of cancer. 6. Non-organic potatoes. If you're looking for healthier fruits and vegetables, choosing organic options may help reduce pesticide exposure. Under USDA organic standards, synthetic agricultural chemicals are generally not permitted. However, not all conventionally grown produce carries the same pesticide load. According to testing conducted by the Environmental Working Group in 2013, potatoes ranked among the fruits and vegetables with the highest pesticide residues. 7. Table salt. Our bodies need salt to function properly. However, Dr. Mercola explains that highly processed table salt differs from less processed natural salts. He states that processed table salt is about 98% sodium chloride, while the remaining ingredients may include anti-caking agents and added iodine. Eating too much salt can also contribute to water retention, causing your body to hold on to excess fluid and leading to bloating. A high-salt diet may also increase cravings for salty and greasy foods. This can encourage overeating, weight gain, and other unhealthy eating habits. Limiting your sodium intake can help support better overall health. 8. Soy protein isolate. Dr. Mercola explains that one concern surrounding soybeans is that a large percentage grown in the United States are genetically engineered. Many are designed to tolerate herbicides used during farming. He believes that organic, fermented soy products provide the greatest health benefits. According to Mercola, fermentation helps reduce phytates and other anti-nutrients that may interfere with mineral absorption. 9. Artificial sweeteners. According to research published in Appetite, artificial sweeteners such as aspartame may stimulate appetite, increase cravings for carbohydrates, encourage fat storage, and contribute to weight gain. The report also suggested that aspartame and saccharin may lead to greater weight gain than sugar in certain situations. Beyond weight gain, a study published in Nature found that artificial sweeteners may contribute to glucose intolerance by altering the gut microbiome, potentially increasing the risk of diabetes. The truth is, many things in our environment, including certain foods, can affect our health. From processed meats to artificial sweeteners, some foods may increase the risk of disease when consumed regularly or in excessive amounts. That's why it's important to eat a nutrient-rich, balanced diet while limiting highly processed foods whenever possible. You don't have to eliminate junk food completely, but enjoying these foods in moderation is a much healthier approach. A nutrient-rich diet combined with regular physical activity can help support a healthier life, reduce your risk of chronic disease, and improve both your physical and mental well-being. You don't have to give up all your favorite foods. Just be mindful of what you're eating, how often you're eating it, and whether you're including plenty of nutritious foods in your daily meals. What are some other foods you think people should avoid that weren't mentioned in this video? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more health videos like this. Thanks for watching.